The whip already jacked up. We got the jack stands on. Of course, we got the brake in the back as well as the e-brake. Extra measures. And then we got the hot pipe right here. So I think I'm gonna just record it in bits. I'm gonna show you guys my steps, my process of how I'm gonna install it. But it's because for the fact that I don't know, it's not really enough space in there, and I feel like it's gonna be really time consuming for the clamps themselves. I saw the clamps inside. They look a little bit more confusing than these. These were pretty simple. They came in a secondary bag. There was a bag for this wrapped around it, and then you get another little baggie to carry all these little clamps. And they're just a simple little bolt right there. Just screw it on, and it just gets tighter and tighter. Shouldn't be too confusing, but just to show you what I'm talking about. Set this aside, and I'm gonna roll in with you guys. All right, so this right here is the front of the part of the car, front part, and then here is one part that goes from the intercooler going on down. Hope you guys can see I'm not too close to the car or something. And then this is the resonator delete pipe I did a while back. I love it, nothing wrong with it, just for the fact that obviously is gonna do a lot better than what all this is gonna do. For example, this thing literally squeezes shut all the way. This one's even weaker than the other one I just squeezed right now. And then you have this skinny little pipe right here, which is gonna be replaced entirely, this whole thing entirely, for this way thicker pipe. And then it has like a weird thing inside. Oh, you can see it in this one. Has that orange inside. I don't know. 6 Element Engineering been making all these parts. That's where I got this little pipe too, delete pipe. I got a bunch of stuff there. The AV6 blow-off valve, I made a video on it recently. You guys can get all those at their website. I'm not really advertising it, being paid for the advertisement. I'm just advertising just because of my own personal experience. And I love the fun I'm getting out of this car with these mods from this website, so I'm very thankful for all that. We're gonna go ahead and start removing all of them. This one, this should just stay together. And then these little bolts right here. There's 2 little bolts. Remove these 2 bolts, the clamp off of the intercooler, and I'm gonna remove this whole silver part, I guess, I'm assuming, from a video I saw. Remove this whole thing, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Here, as an example, there's no thread on it, but it is a spin-off. It's like a little guard. So I found the same thing on this part, the intercooler part of the connection, and it's right there. There's one right there, so I gotta remove that one the same way. I'll just get into practice. I'm gonna remove this one, like I said, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. And now, boom. So that little silver thing was like a little cover, but it's weird how it spins with it. It's funny. But I took it off, and then I was able to access it a little better. Pull this part off. Now I'm on to take off these 2 bolts right here. This one and this one. I took off the 2 bolts. I think it's these 2, yeah. Those 2 bolts. I removed one of the parts right here just so I can get a little bit better clearance, because I need to remove, so you see that pipe right there? Right there. I need to remove that little plug right there, kind of like the other side, and then I can start screwing it off and then starting the next pipe. So that'll be the next step. Thing is off. I just need this thing to come off. There, that was the bolt right there. It's a little bit of a pain to reach under here to take off that little cover that's on there, but once that's off, you can unscrew it if you have the right size little key for it with the wrench, and you'll be fine. So this is where we're at right now, this piece to this. All I gotta do is put the new pipe in now, clamp it down, and that's it, and we're good to go. From where I started from, and this is pretty much the finished product. You don't have to use these bolts anymore. These 2 right here, pretty much useless, and that's it. Everything's cleared up. Let me just show you guys an overview, I guess. I don't know how to say it. So right there, there's a pipe right there. Those are the clamps. I made sure to screw it in as close as I could. For the most part, they stop. but it's because I didn't want to make it too tight to like I don't know, ended up breaking because I did go hella tight just in case. And then I don't know if you can see it, I'm just stretching my hand out. So that's the whole piping right there. It's way thicker compared to this one. This one's hella skinny. And then you have all these clamps, all this inserts and shit. Like all this right here makes you lose power. Sorry for the ship word right there. I said it again. But I don't know, it just seems way too cheap, way too flimsy. And then some parts were actually ripping off right here towards the sides. Look at this. Like, really, dude? Alright, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys love the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Here's one last view of the piping. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. So right now, I'm letting the car warm up. It's been on for about a minute or two. So we're gonna do some revs and see if the sound got different or it changed up a bit. So that was about 3,000 RPM, 3,500 RPM. I don't want to rev it too much because I haven't turned it on all day, but let me know what you guys' thoughts on if you guys heard any difference, because I was in the cabin, I couldn't really hear it, so I'm gonna have to review the video footage. So let me know. See you guys in the next one. Peace.